You are welcome back to KTW Planning and Budgeting. Today's segment of how to play is my board games, my endless board games, and just my basic board games that do have a start and a finish. So let's start off with the endless ones. I have 4 right now. No, I have 5. So I have Endless Pixel Planet, Endless Winter Wonderland, Just One More Chapter, Endless Sweet Treat, and Dungeon Crawl. These are my endless, what are they called? These are my endless ones. These do not have a beginning and an end. You can choose where to start from each square. So any of these can be your start. So how I usually play these is with a D20, and then I just make sure that I have the corresponding envelope, which is in my link tree in where it says printable envelopes, and you can just get them. They each come with one. So those are those. So how I would play this is I like playing these ones with a D20. So I got a D20 for this one. I usually like playing my smaller board games with the D4, but for this one I like playing it with the D20. So you just roll the dice. Wow, I got a 1, and I decide that I'm going to start here. This one does have a start, but it just means that you can start on any one. So 1, I can go either direction I want to go. I can choose beforehand, or I can just roll and then decide. I'll start here. I go 20. So when I get 20, I take my marker, I color it in, and I save $20 in the envelope that I'm given. So it's just basic. Ta-da. And those envelopes will come as a printable version like this one, where you can just glue the tabs down and just fold this over. If you want them more like the laminated style, then you just cut off this part and cut off the tabs and then fold it and then just laminate it. So that's how you do the endless ones, and you can go for as long as you want. If you go down to the bottom, you'll see that small icons, which are these. You can choose the denomination for that. Large icons you can choose the denomination for. You put your start date, and since this doesn't have a natural end, you choose your end date. So you can be like 6 months from now, 3 months from now, whenever, a month from now. Just make sure you put your end date, that way you know when you're going to end this. Or you can just play the entire thing and color in everything. I have no idea how much this adds up to, but it's probably a decent amount. Now, going into the basic board games that I have. Again, I have Pixel Planet, Winter Wonderland, Just One More Chapter, and Sweet Treat. These do have an end, so you just follow along and then get to the end, and then you can decide to play it again, or if you want to do the entire thing, then go for it. But each one, oh, I didn't mention this for these either. So this one, the Pixel Planet, has 10s, 20s, and 15s. The Endless Winter Wonderland is 5s, 10s, and 15s. Just One More Chapter is 15, 20, 25. And Sweet Treat is 5, 10s, and 15s. So, and another thing, for say this one, this is the highest one that I have for Just One More Chapter. If you decide that these numbers are too high, what you can do is just say I roll 1 again and I get 20. I can take it as a 2 and a 0 and add them together, which gives me 2, or I can do 2 and a 10, which gives me 12. Let's roll again and I'll give another example. 11, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 25. I can take the 2 and the 5, add them together and make 7. And there you go. That's how you make this the lower income savings challenge. And it's the same with, whoop, took too many, hold on. It's the same with these ones. Like, where is it? My highest one is, again, just one more chapter. And you can do the same for this one, because on these board games I like to roll a d4. And I got 2. So 1, 2, I got the icon. So whatever denomination I decided to put down for the icon, if it was 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever, then I would save that amount. You can make this fit your budget. Like, if you land on 15, you can just add the 1 and the 5 and then put in 6. Or you add the 2 and the 5 and you make 7. Or you can add this and it's just 2 or it's 12 if you want to make that 0 10. Stuff like that. Like, you can make these challenges any way you want, pretty much. If you want to, if that's how you want to play them and you want them to fit your budget, you can turn them into low income savings challenges, which is great. So that is how I like to play them. For my endless board game challenges, I like to use a d20, and for my basic board game challenges, I like to use a d4. Alright, so that is how you play the board games in my shop. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was informative and this helped you. And you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the things, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye-bye now.